0536 ewo kuma wun kwanta santima nteme ya kwaso so de yen nyina bi science visual arts sansuna agric science no business general art ne home economics na no ya ne fefefe ampa kwada no ku bia wutim se yu watwa ne yiye nso ne yi ba bibiada ya odi akwada no ekọ no akwaje tete ne de school ba ko pe Jonty College misro foni e chirimu ho no 0243721659 0597064048 yini komo so for rekono no watch say wodo de ye haban wotetie kurase doctor woto ne boase de haban kan wa wutim se ju nwa ba wo papa ya de awudo nyina woto ne boase no wasa pressure sciatic diabetes ne hepatitis B nkwamwa wo fom be ma misro foni chirimu ho ne mu be pika betumi ya wo wate eno achire wo green saba cigarette ni ade anu timi nyai to boase bra ne fa duru kan ni nyina da be ko so for record de say adwuma wo bo no se wani kuma se brema ha ya Pentecost for no one wo ben 0248672271 0248672271 eni Jimmy Cliff na nam Biney Krobea Asante mene
Uncle Ebo Biney
Felix of Osukwache eye Minister of State for ni bia wonu de wo hwe aban kitawdie eso na wo de atudwa se enche kra mampani John Dramani Mahama edwo man tibia bai bobre State of the Nation address ba betudwa na yehunu ba bi o man di nani ekire efa no mpuntuo na no wo kyekire mu ene da cropot no so de wantumi anka wo se enche kra ano no da kokoda nche ne ya wo kire se National Economic Dialogue ya no so omanfo a wo mcha adwen fa sikasem ho no omnyina betwahia nyame ya duma busum yekowura mi de toso miensa ende toso enan na afi yehunu sede o man sikasem ye betumi adada no ede afre eno so wo kan wa sempa no akire no wode toaso se toafo ye o che o man sikasem so atofo sen so nyankropo ya adomu a busum yekowura mi de toso dubaako ono so ade akomazika budget no eba betu edwa na afi eno so wa kirekirim ni nsem ni bi
A few days time, President Mahama will be addressing Parliament. He will be delivering a message on the state of the nation to Parliament, and he will take the opportunity to delve deep into our current economic state, what we inherited, and what plans there are going forward to ensure economic revival and resuscitation. A few days after that, the National Economic Dialogue will take place from the 3rd to 4th March, and there too various stakeholders in our economy, drawn from academia, civil society organizations, public servants, public officials, and other interested parties in the Ghanaian economy will meet to deliberate on the state of affairs, and there too further insights will be shared on the state of the economy and how we can collectively achieve consensus on the steps that need to be taken to ensure that we get out of the situation and are on the road to rapid economic growth and development. And then on the 11th of March, the finance minister will present his first budget, which would again explain the situation and indicate what government's policies are in respect of the economy and what measures will be rolled out going forward to achieve the objective of getting us out of this economic mess. So this, in a nutshell, is what transpired in cabinet today.
And so any fellows kwa chofusu ena motene nken
Onimnyamfo wo bet peti brentum ye oye atoye etifido mantem soafo na opanyin le kasa de ahwe kwa yerekun de tia kwa yafadutu efam eguji wo kwanbo no do awato ne jingalam sei no ode yehu ne de omani nyina ne bambo ene yatutu na ase no sande ekonnim ayejie pa ntie hu kone de ndei oye bambo mu oye ohab na opanyin le chemu de ebranya du de ode man Ghana nyina yeshem na yetoto adwen na yepe kwan krodwa yebohwe ne deso galamse ano no de nsemi nyina tugwa wobra onyin nsantwefu kweshem wo sehwiwe so na ore chemete aban de ye mobaye bia na wa pekono obafada oboko galamse no no panyin le chemete ekwan kura obotum wa boa e ma ban wa kode che galamse nyite kokoi kwofo wobomo won oye ahomje sika endei koye no kowe yi wo na brabo mu a obobo mu wetum wasan atena setimedie ono ye pension scheme a wozir me koko ekuafo no 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 re Ghana fo ena atimemufo nyina de se bru no du na se aban no tu anamona yemfa chita so nkor me kire support emma omampai mahama na ban no mfa oye pension scheme fama koko ekuafo na ombo ne mfa nkuntia oye galamsey.
More or less national security issue. So I'm saying, who can say guarantee for as I'm saying guarantee for now. As a famous now at home, I'm saying in Passa as well, or as a singular and Casa. Baby, Omoya, Omaka Savio, Evia, a friend say, foresting, because forest, if I say, we can call by holding in Boca. But if I say, did you ever say, Kuku for what say? Ubia or Ton Assassin, Kuku, a diagram. Nana dream, Ebia, William Paso, Galamsi Bonwasi, the Unyao, Abine, the Unya say, Abine Shisha, the Makuku farmers, and the Bedia, Warrior, Amao, I race him, said Dachibi, Mpukuno, and Paso Bebaso. Into where are you joined the money, Mahama, or see Kuku farmers? Obey pension scheme at the among. Until almost I don't say, I did a just shall cry. No one say, oh, after all, that should be a woman. Until that man won't to say,
Enti onimnyamfo honorable Robert Petty Brentum atoye etifido mantem soafo no de da mensem nyina tugwa.
Amana yet and is assembly Bijonia Wokapia, Kenchaposa, mentioning Wobono East Mantaminimu, and the Honorable Alfred Aganda, and Kophobia Quatima Bonobotro Papa. Now, I will semi watch the say, on the hank of Ibuninsa, and said, yeah, at the end of Kokoya, and when you say, and this American Training, Yawobono East or Unas Ushu, and a Sumas Hafono. Now, we quite Bunyan says, Wokotan baby and Waka can see me, a trouble penny Fubi, a one Patemho, and it says, Woman and way in Cadia, and any big squad and the Amanu Tinisa, Omukochin, and I said, you may see a Bono in Church more de Emaini.
Assemblyman for I walk in the bus out. Chairman Slima. I said, Uras, Excellency John Raman Mama KaseÄ. We can share now, current government in Ikeramuno. Omobayana, Omajis, Animal United, Abba, because the woman is against the corruption. The NCA chairman, Echo Mono, current former MP, Alex Janho. Now, Mono Sona, now only $600. $600 in our room, all the buy and offer or cattre, then assemblyman for say, Mono $400. Yes, so you could be saying now money is $600 because former MP does say $600. It is $600 and now, maybe something $300 in the one. And I'm monocrona was watching a chairman, man check Mono my saying good. As I said, the president so on corruption. On corruption now, by the BS say Mama, is Excellency John Mama. We need corruption in this animal and good party, and I am better the party. Yes, I tell you, yes, you have one must animal and say, for instance, Chama Famono, Efoko, President region, and I said, you know, Famono, a farmer secondary schools, and I am preaching recover for no more. But Chama for Chamu, and I say, oh, Chama, far and more $7. Now the branch for 5 kilo. Now some lemon for so far. One bag. The man assemblyman for the money yente. Into man from one end. Yen seminar. We are more one seminar. Ecofas as seminar.
Jimono na kuwie ubi kasano abono pa tumi se de na chiesi abia na nyabo ketua kura ya buni yi chinyina papa e friend no honorable Alfred Aganda ono ya assembly bidwani ye wo kwapia Kenchaposa mensinim
Onimnyamfo hayo na drusu ono yo oswafo a ohwe oman Ghana yen ewumosua to na opanyin lichema onjere biara aban lebotwa oyesika botini bia to woza ma achechefo a wowo esuapon ma watum woza ye yehwemo oyezini ye pa ma adekire etum akodo wo oman yen esuapon nyim ma potokasem wofro National Research Fund na opanyini lichema aban wayɛ n'adwene dɛ ɔnkyɛre biara fiare mu ɔdze bɔto gua na national research fund no wetum wayɛ adwuma ɔde yɛme nsɛm nyinaa to gua ɛwɔ berɛ a baason a wɔrebɔhwɛ adwendwen no ɔman Ghana ne womasua no kan kɔto ɛberɛ a na wɔpa wo ntoma wɔ fragmantem na ɔno ɛna onyimnyamfoɔ ha no aduru so ɔrehyɛ ɔyɛ suapɔn no mu akyerɛkyerɛfo ɛna abanodifo bɔ dɛ aba no nye tirimopɔ biara dɛ ɔno dwumagye a wɔgyi wɔ suapɔn no mu na wɔne nyama ntotoeɛ no ɔno aban dze ne ho no bɛwurawuram na ɔlekyerɛm dɛ mpo no sɛ aban bɛwurawuram wɔ ne dwumadzi no mu a ɔyɛ ma mmara no kyerɛ dɛ aban nyɛ ɛne wɔbɛyɛ mmara no kyerɛ dɛ sɛ aban pɛ dɛ ɔworo wɔn dwumadzi mu a ɔdɔ ɔkɔ Ghana Tertiary Education Council na ɔkɔgye afotu ɔdi fi wɔn nkyɛn dɛmaa na aban bɛyɛ na ɔlekyerɛm dɛ ofiri ɔyɛ ɛbere no ɔde dɛmaa asɛm itu gua ne nda nansa no ɔde kɛse ne nda ɔtɔdo idu anano do no aban de bɔto gua ɛberɛ a inde ɔyɛ National Research Fund no ɔbɛyɛ adwuma.
Some key issues I need to respond to at the policy level so that during question time you may not want to go back into those issues. So with your indulgence, I would proceed to deal with them. One, it is not the intention of President Mahama or the NDC to interfere with your university governance. So have absolute faith that there will be unfettered academic freedom and its respect. We will not interfere with your governance. What the law requires us to do, we will consult with GTEC, except that we will help you build strong institutions. Professor Naraba, let me thank you. Even though you are hitting the politicians, you hit your own too. When you said universities can be like secondary schools.
Onimnyafo ha na dru so afọ ahwe womasua to woman Ghana menenze ena yete no.
Opani ya rekadema agbana eyemrahye bedwani mo manfo mo ketu north. Na ono so akeka bi de kire MPP amayiku no se na MPP amayiku no omugina hefa ye nei obetumi kura abo NDC amayiku a se so baba betena akonwa so no esobo se enime bi ho mo toto papa so. Ono ye wo se yewura John Dramani Mahama wabai na aban no embeda ho enime embeda ho fan enkonkon ye se bia pro ne kankan ebekọ so na se de enime fiti ase no obi anso ahunu se efiti ase yi na bibia bekoyi e de amagana de hye.
PP does not even have the moral authority to speak about persecution. I am a member of parliament. I am an advocate for good governance. And on any day, I would want to see many more Ghanaians speak to issues of accountability and call for the right things to be done. I'll be one of the first people within the NDC who will call out any act of illegality in my government if I feel strongly that indeed government is not acting right. But this pretense and the hypocrisy of the NPP when it comes to these issues, matters of rule of law. Look, we're in this country for 8 good years. We saw the blatant disregard for rule of law in this country. In this country, under President Akufo-Addo and the erstwhile NPP administration, we saw even people being held in police custody, even when court had given an order for them to be freed. We saw unprecedented number of raids by national security on people's properties and homes. And so if all of a sudden, just a few days or weeks after handing over, the NPP we saw these unprecedented levels.
Enti Edem Agbana emrahye bedwani momafo mo Keti North.
Bishop Frank Ewua ewurom wo oye brekum na nimpotema insoro mechira asafo ahoro a wo honuku a oho ono na oye gomtinanyi dzemahwan na bishop na orutu oye oncheri biara Council of State members a woje honu tuma wefu honu dwuma asen na ole kire honu de woma modinara wonkama afutupa afuta oboboa ema oman Ghana wetum puni ye pa ono na wonfa ma omampanyin John Dramani Mahama na ontum mboa na ontoto oman na oman nkagina baby papa na olichim de wonjina honna do pinchi na honna afuto a wodere kono onya afuto a obokun oza mambabun atuma giye wo manganem na onye hene nuansa ntwonyin kwaku mensa abrampa listen komono na bishop olichere oye council of state members ni de he wonyi pesaman kunya mfemfi woni dwumata wolkwa akoginimu na wonya akukuduru anum ya dzini ye pa na ofontu omampanyinfo na omwa na oman Ghana ntum nkonanyim
musabuko mpanyinfo no ye jimudi ye nimsamu ya nyansafo amaduru mu do entima ya pa musabuko tuma mpanyinfo nti ye sram mo kono ya koma youth no ene region mu nyina nkrofo anasa Ghana nyina koma ena ye di ama musamu nkonkokon ye konmaye nti ye bepa bacha woni die kwanso mo kanokre mumma sika anase akwantu anase nimonyam pebi emma munko huma mpanyina misromo a modruba bia munya kukudro na babia no kreda no mon kanchera no na mon fa no kranto mon ko ese o mampanyina bibia yo okay menti mrantie no ne de basape na chese modi yewambo nti mafutu a mede ma mo no se ewade kam ho na nyansa no nimdi ode ma Solomon no onfasa nyansa no bi ma mo na motumi ne ye papa Mahama atumi ya adwuma no.
Bishop Frank Ewua oye chairman Zima local council of churches wo brekum na nanu si no na prophet Prince Ofori ona ye kofar by penyina oda asafa nidiniti Pillar of Judah Ministries International anu wo brekum na ono so chem de Council of States about to look at no ordinary de chiripa no hunu de imbebunu su nya akwenja de woto abama hwan ma wako Council of States na oyaza o de yebo hene ho abado wo ye pa se imbebunu akọ Council of States membership no do a oboa ni senchin de imbebunu ni omane da achen ehwo no wo ba ye banodefo wo manyimu nti se indai wo nya akwenja oyaza ye nyina wo de yebo ye no ho abado.
Say, you have a palm or share Ghana for Bosse or bar, obey you sumo bruno, and I think so. I shall say, oh, ye. Intermediate say, Council of States, Titilina, Nim Senka, and Penifon, to say you to need the Council of State. Let's say, so no matter me, I give Penny, Ama, a foot to of the mountain in Akoswa, we won't want to be a woman. I think it's in the or minor in Pija, never warm on Swama. The we are on my into because someone attaching ejina on so ometimi aka de so maka radi Israel.
Prophet Prince Ofori ono so no nsama odutugwa wada mensame ne monye na no pay abe heba clinic si yerba biara ho no faba dan ho na won tumfi won fama sickle cells afi sickle cell testing and afi scan testing prostate yerba biara high blood pressure and afi low sperm count fani na rapra ze yebodo ma ya moto ofidu dat kasi oyama ifida anopono nso kopan bru no num wonachi akwan water na so apatrapa wo ben oye apatra new sites Apotropana so Apotropa new site wo ben Apotropa junction wara from 0243345392 na wombo afi promise heba epe oye emibidru a wode sanyereba wode sro hunamanyi yi hunamanyi haw difri ho mayanum na yade boyan ho ba no finyereba ho a kamikase bia nyima oye promise heba bommo general fokodan wo ye wadum ya ben Methodist asafo no oye Boseba Plaza as oye aswaya oyerepa FM oyerepa TV yezimu dwuma na ho na promise heba wo from 0535544681 na promise heba wombo
Jina bi chere sa de ache be paduane papa di breakfast ni nyina ye krado ho jina bi catering services nuane de wa wani tua so for mo na asase awoso esanse ne nsa no webo ade bi a wo ye programs a wo do ni nyina nso no o de ye order no ye de beba ya ba be somo fe wo do ni chiremu adum Access Bank hono a Max Buy Ghana hono a onsa be kan 0247009999 and your birthday Gloria Ofori or Amstead ifri Sofu John ho and CM fa Emma move Gloria picture to so ha Gloria Ofori or Amstead hona ku school if you suffer John so ma happy birthday yani Jimmy Clef na ba aboa no ma ye kama samfo ni Korea me Biney Krobea Asante me ni menua
Uncle Ebo Biney